Day 3 of the Dr. Martin MacNeill facelift murder trial. Gene Casares, I want to get this straight. Didn't they say it was a full facelift?
Yeah, I think that's really significant, Nancy, because this was, just as you said, a 9-hour surgery, 9 hours of an anesthesiology. But what happened was she had not only her forehead and her jaw, but her eyelids were done, Nancy, the upper and the lower eyelids, which meant they had to be bandaged.
Which meant she couldn't see the prescription drugs he was feeding her and telling her to just swallow it. Alicia Lawyer is joining me. Yale Galanter out of Miami, former lawyer for O.J. Simpson. I don't know that I'd brag about that, Galanter. Also with me, Jason Lamb, defense attorney out of Phoenix. All right, what about it, Galanter?
I think the prosecution's got a tough case, Nancy. They took 3 years to arrest him. There are 3 medical examiners who say she died of natural causes. They're calling it a heart event. Everything else is gossip and innuendo. And as we've discussed a heart event, and as we've discussed hundreds of times on this show, because a man cheats on his wife does not make him a murderer. There really is no evidence.
I didn't say anything about the cheating. You keep bringing that up.
Well, there's no evidence as to how this homicide occurred or even if it was a homicide. And unless the prosecution can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that she died of unnatural causes, they're going to have a tough row to hoe here.
You know what, Jason Lamb, this is just like me pushing you off the side of this parking deck that I'm on top of and saying, you know what?
Much as you'd like to do that, I'm sure.
He had a bad knee.
But the fact is, Nancy, I got to tell you.
I think that his knee contributed to his fall.
But under Utah law, the doctor had to intentionally or knowingly cause his wife's death. And I'm in complete agreement with Yale.
That's right.
They cannot prove causation. 3 separate autopsy reports, and not one will say that it's a homicide. The defense has their own experts that are going to say there are not enough drugs in her system.
You're trying to mislead the viewers, Jason, the both of you.
No, I'm giving a complete picture.
Are trying to mislead. Okay, hold. You're not giving the viewers the complete picture. I'm not saying she died of a lethal cocktail. I'm saying that her daughter said she was down to 2 Percocet a day when the daughter went to medical school that day. All right? She comes home to find somebody has fed her mother all these drugs and she drowned in the bathtub. That's what I'm saying.